So, the game is still going on, but I'm filming my post-match reaction in the 57th minute. It's 3-0 to Man City, and I've kind of come to terms with it a bit more, you know. The thing is I think we threw the title away against Southampton. Reality, we could have been 14 points clear coming into this game, and if we'd won all three of the games leading up to it, we didn't. We let two goal leads slip, and then we drew at home to bottom of the league. So at the end of the day, congratulations to Man City, because if they play, I can't see them losing any other games if they keep playing like this. I mean, seriously, it's phenomenal. Look, there's still hope that something will happen. Not in this game, I mean, but in the title race. They've got tough games, City. They do. They have to go to Fulham away. They've got to go to Brentford away. They've got to go to Brighton away. So it's not out of the realms of possibility for Arsenal. But at the same time, it's not going to happen, I don't think. And look, it's been a great season, and it's really turned this club around. It really has. So fair play to Mikel Arteta and the boys for the start of the season, at least, and up until this point. But it's worrying because it seems at the same point of every season we seem to capitulate. Last year we did it. This year we're doing it. It seems incomprehensible to me, and I don't really understand it. I think the problem is that we've got the youngest squad in the league. That's no secret. I think a lot of people know that. And it's a building process. And look, if you'd said to me at the start of the season that we'd even be anywhere near a title race, we'd get to what we have 5 days left of April, and you're still in the title race. You're still top of the league, albeit it won't be for long. I would have bitten your hand off. I really would. But look, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. We've got Champions League football coming into the start of the season. That is what we were aiming for, and we have got that. So that is a positive. The only thing we can ask for now is that we end the season strong. Look, it's out of our hands now. It is. It's out of our hands. But for any consolation, we have to win the last 6 games. That is an absolute must to have any chance, because you don't want the situation to be now that, yes, City win this, but Arsenal drop a point or two somewhere or lose a couple of games, and City do the same, and you're thinking to yourself, fuck, if we'd have won these games, we would have won the title. Look, it's not going to happen, and I am going to own it. We have bottled the league. We had an 8-point gap, and we let 2-0 leads slip, and it's fair enough. And look, we have to own that. We really do as Arsenal fans. I don't want to see it. I know they're going to be saying, oh, no, we didn't bottle it. City is just a great side. Look, the fact of the matter is that we had the points advantage. We had it in our hands, and we let it slip. But the only excuse I'm going to throw about it is this is a young squad, and I expect them and us to be back at this point next season fighting again. I think the next season's title race, I don't think City are going to walk away with it unless they sign like Plum and Mbappe. Newcastle will be in it. I think Manchester United will be in it. Arsenal will be back. City will be back. So it's going to be very interesting to see. And who knows what Liverpool might do. I think Chelsea won't be in it. Spurs 100% won't be in it. But maybe there's a surprise. Just like this season with Arsenal. On to the game itself, I'm going to say fair play to Man City. I mean, they've just completely bossed us. And it is... the one thing I am just pissed off about is the performance, because you think this is such a huge game for our season. We travel up to Manchester. Everyone's getting themselves so hyped up. And they put in a performance like that. It feels very reminiscent to old, where you just cower in headlights because you're at the Etihad, you crumble under the pressure. Look, I think the boys, really, they can say whatever he wants. Arteta can say whatever he wants. I think the mindset went off the Southampton game, to be honest. I think it just cracked. I think everyone realised, look, this is it. It's been a fun roller coaster, but it just wasn't meant to be. And fundamentally, that is the story of the season, I guess, for Arsenal. It just wasn't meant to be. We'll see what happens next year. And look, I'm looking forward to seeing if there's a Champions League run, possibly put together a Champions League run. That would be fun to go on. I can't wait to see Champions League football back at the Emirates. That should be fun. And yes, this is going to hurt for a while inside. I may not look like it now, but it will hurt, and I think it will hurt for a while. And look, I could be making this video now and come back in May the 28th and Arsenal have lifted the Premier League trophy in front of the Emirates, having just beaten Wolves. The likelihood of that happening is very, very slim, but yeah, I'm going to say fair play to Manchester City now. Congratulations on your Premier League title, and something will have to go drastically wrong for them to slip up with the way they are playing. I don't know what the scoreline will be by the time this goes up, but yeah, fair play to City. And it's been a good season. It has been a good season, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't meant to be. And we move on to next year when hopefully we can challenge for the title again and hopefully go on a Champions League run. Those are the two things that I really want to see. But for now, disappointed in the performance, really disappointed in the performance, but I can't be disappointed in the season. I'm really proud of how the boys performed this year. They have proved so many people wrong, and although you're still going to get the same hate, people jumping on the bandwagon going, oh, Arsenal bottled the league, it wasn't a great season. I think people need to wake up and realise that Arsenal's target was never to win the league at the start of the season. I'm not trying to use this as an excuse, but it is the reality that our target was never to win the league at the start of the season. It was just to get in the Champions League, and we've done that. So yeah, full time will be whatever, but what a season Arsenal have had, and look, it's 1% chance, 99% faith, but I think we can call it a day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've waffled on a lot in this video, and yeah, I just want to say fair play to Man City, completely fair play, and we will be back next season hopefully. So the only thing that matters is hopefully we don't capitulate. I don't know what I'm saying by the time this video is over, because it will affect the next 6 matches. If we can win the next 6 matches, then that's all we can do. But until then, let's just see what happens.